Hello!
Hello everyone and welcome back.
Well, now that we've seen Illumitors lose, we're into the third place match.
We are
who's gonna
indeed.
take it.
Oh, well, the first warm-up has already been picked. And it will be Dopamine, the fans and beat map. So this is quite a famous map, as a matter of fact. It's been very popular, been played a lot, been obsessed over a lot, been hated on a lot.
It's
Also
a
has
special Wub Wub map. It's a special
It is.
Wub Wub map.
It is quite
Because it's
special.
beautifully mapped.
Interesting difficulty name. If you know chemistry, I believe that is the formula for dopamine. But
Very creative, in my opinion. Having that as a difficulty name.
yep, very interesting indeed. Well, I believe this map was picked by Illumitors. So, Illumitors, having played against already a player like Wobblefulf, I'd say Doomsday and Wobblefulf have very similar strengths in some areas. They're good at playing those older, difficult-to-read maps. Doomsday, of course, very strong stream player. Incredible on the streams, as a matter of fact. So, could see some more streamy picks coming out of him. Maybe Evolve Cybernation, provided that isn't banned.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Although he did struggle on that last time. Those stacked streams really worked him hard. So maybe Mythologica's End, if that's not banned. Or Mythologia, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
let's hope so.
Oh, both players breaking on those triangular patterns.
Not surprised, to be honest.
Not at all. That's
Fairly
a very
stupid
difficult pattern to play.
And Doomsday well known for wanting to remove the triangles from the map image material.
Of course.
So
I guess that applies here too. Illumitors does have about double his combo at the moment though. Oh, Doomsday breaking on that pattern, bit surprised. The mapping in this particular beat map is, well, interesting is really the best word I can come up with at the moment without being too biased. I mean, look at it.
it's awesome. What are you on about?
It's definitely not old style, that's for sure. Well, I mean, oh my goodness. It certainly has a unique flavor about it, that's for sure.
It's well mapped to the song, let's just say.
We can go with that. Illumitors, however, is on a 200 combo at the moment as we approach the last quarter of the map. Slider patterns, the alternating patterns, the triangle patterns, all the patterns in this map are just absolutely nuts. Especially those little zigzag streams. Oh,
Yeah, those
what
streams
on earth
are
was that?
great.
They remind me of older. Oh my goodness!
Doomsday actually
completely
failing out at the end.
At the end, wow. Well, even if he hadn't failed out, Illumitors was about 2.1 million points ahead of him, so he would have taken that either way. You can tell Illumitors has definitely taken a hit of dopamine before playing the map. Really giving him the energy, the happiness he needs to continue after playing that match against Wobblefulf. I guess he needed it. Nonetheless, Doomsday will be picking the next warm-up. Will be very interesting.
Well, are we going for the 2 warm-ups, or are we going for the 1 each?
I'm pretty
best of
sure
11,
we're still
so-
doing 1 each warm-up. We will have to confirm with the referees, but I'm almost 100% sure that it will be 1 warm-up each. This is a best of 11. Although, maybe maybe an older map from Doomsday, who knows? Oh! DT, where's the DT? Come on. I know this is gonna be played
Oh
DT.
no.
Yes, it will be. Aha! Doomsday has history with this map. There was
Really?
once a time where he played it every day on stream with DT, but he just couldn't FC it, and then finally the day came. I do want to say the name of this beat map, but given my history with saying strange things on stream, I'm not going to. I'll leave it to you to clip this.
Nah, I'm good. I think most of
Alright,
the people
either
in chat can read anyway, so this should be fine.
Yeah, judging by the chat, I'm pretty sure they can read. Either way, this is well, the song, if you can call it a song, it's kind of similar. It's not really a YTP. It's a Team Fortress joke.
Yeah,
Team Fortress 2. So,
as you can tell by the background.
oh, indeed. Oh, some slight grunting to start us off here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Doomsday looked like he was tapped out.
Indeed. Tap back just in time.
Oh well,
Didn't
it's
quite
fine
hit the
because
first
it's only a
couple
warm-up.
sliders, though. Here we go. Lumitor's, both players actually struggling a bit on the accuracy, but Lumitor's does have the full combo, whereas Doomsday had those early breaks.
Yeah.
Old nightmares from stream coming back to haunt Doomsday as he plays this map. Lumitor's, both players playing with, well, decent accuracy, I'd say. It's not the easiest map in the world.
No.
And after playing Dopamine, playing a more conventional DT map like this does feel a bit odd on the fingers, on the eyes. Oh, Doomsday actually with a break. Uh-oh. Seeing him break here makes me wonder if perhaps he isn't quite warmed up for this match. That would be a tragedy, although I know Dooms has been streaming for a while and been playing a bit of Osu, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'd say he is... Hard to hazard a guess.
Doomsday has the emotes though.
Indeed. That basically translates to Kappa, doesn't it? Close enough.
Pretty much.
Lumitos with a break, Doomsday with a break. Perhaps the song is getting to them. It does have a certain vulgarity about it that draws the mind's imagination.
I just noticed Doomsday was single tapping the whole thing.
Wow. Was he really? My goodness me. Interesting. Well, for anybody who liked that particular warm-up and would like to see more warm-ups out of Doomsday, good news! Because both players get 2 warm-ups each. Alright, so Lumitors will be picking the next and third warm-up. Oh, it has been picked already. He's got this all planned out, doesn't he? Subconsciousness will be the next warm-up. Interesting. I don't know this map, unfortunately.
I haven't got a clue. The background might ring a bell, but otherwise no.
As you can tell, the clip is quite the knowledgeable commentator here.
When you get me started on anything about Mania or Catch the Beat, and I'm good to go. I'll tell you everything about those game modes.
Last week, didn't you? Oh no, I do know this map now. Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, I do, because what you'll see with this map is it starts off decently slow, although it is with DT, so it'll start off decently fast. But then, once the slider velocity kicks in, oh, you will see. This is a map by, I believe, Charles 445, well known for being an excellent, or timing expert, I should say. But yeah, again, this map, once the slider velocity kicks in, it becomes a whole new beast entirely, especially with DT. I can't wait to see how they handle this. There we go. Lumitor is still with a double S. Doomsday does have an FC, not quite the same level of accuracy. He is dropping as well. But this was Lumitor's warm-up pick as well. A third of the way into the mapping, he has not broken his double S.
I'm not surprised Doomsday's lacking in act when he's trying to single tap the whole damn thing.
Indeed. Both players did break. Doomsday breaking slightly as afterwards. Lumitor is breaking after him as well. Lumitor is breaking again, so Doomsday could be taking the lead here, but no, he does break, so Lumitor breaks as well. So again, the lead could go over to Doomsday. There is a third of the map remaining. Anything is possible at this stage, but we do move into a slower phase. So as both players hold their combo, no they don't, because Doomsday actually breaks. The curse is in full effect right now. There the slider speed again increasing. Doomsday does break again, and Illumitors with that gigantic combo. Well, I say gigantic for this map, I suppose it is gigantic. With a slight sliver remaining on the pie chart in the upper right corner, I'd say the map is Illumitors is for the taking.
And then we have it. End of the third warm-up.
Indeed. And it does go to Illumitors.
Oh, I've just noticed the left side of the client goes grey and the right side goes... Oh, because Illumitors... I've only just noticed that. I've only just noticed that.
We had that on Saturday, too.
I wasn't there on Saturday. Plus, there was only one... Wait, no. Never mind. Never mind. I'd never said a word. I was streaming the whole day on Saturday. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god. Take off the DT, please. There's no way they're playing this on DT. Because if they play this on DT, the difficulty becomes astronomically higher.
Hold on.
No? Okay,
No.
I'm sorry.
No, that didn't do
sorry.
it for me.
Dang it. Could work on that. Either way, this is, of course, Astro Sexy on the Sexy difficulty. And it is, well, it's a very beautiful map. What can I say? It's got lots of those linear, long, single tap patterns. It's, I mean, it's the pinnacle of old approved style mapping. It's got that old 2009 style mapping. At the same time, it's very long. And, oh, they will be playing it double time. My goodness me.
Here we go.
Alright. Real exposition of skill here. Okay, no, that was bad too, I apologize. Oh my god. Already misses coming out. Not surprised on those back and forth patterns. And yeah, you can see definitely why I said this was basically 2009 style mapping. Oh!
Yeah. You see them linear
Space.
patterns. Oh my god.
Yep, those linear patterns with double time are just absolutely ridiculous. If I recall correctly, even no mod, this only has 3 full combos.
No way.
Yeah. It's an old map, not many people have even attempted to play it really. I stand corrected, it's got 2 full combos.
Really?
On no mod. One of which is by Wubwolf Wolf, as you'd expect, of course. The other one is by a Korean player named Pokerface. And the third highest score is by Valo108, back when he actually used to play and not just map high BPM songs.
Ooh.
This was during the time when Val set all those Tag 4 records, I'd say. Oh, Illumitor's combo, never mind, he isn't anymore, but that was an incredible... What? These patterns with DT are just impossible. The motion required to play this map reminds me of Rainbow Thailand Long, actually.
Yeah,
because of how quickly your cursor has to move.
Even with single time.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Wow. Doomsday actually in the lead right now, but remember, this is more his speed. These are the kind of maps he finds fun to play back when he did play. However, he did break, and Illumitors immediately takes the lead, and also breaks immediately afterwards. The space single taps, which basically become spaced streams,
Yeah.
are ridiculous.
Yeah, even Doomsday single tapping these. That's when you know they're streams.
Indeed. Oh, wow. Actually, I have to admit, I do actually quite like this song, even though it is very cheesy and very narmy.
Yeah.
It just sounds so happy. I believe Hatathon has a cover of this, but
no,
let's
why
not
would you
bring that
mention
up.
that person?
Because I saw it the other day, just the other day. It reminded me. Illumitor's comboing that part. My goodness! Wow. Did you see
Damn,
that?
both players with B ranks.
Not surprising at all. As a matter of fact, I'm actually surprised they do have such high accuracy on it. Although, if anybody could do it, comboing that part too. Those notes are so far away. Back before the PP calculation for CTB was changed, they used to give a lot of PP, but that's all over now. Those overlapping patterns. You don't see linear maps like this anymore, simply
It's a
because
shame, really.
It is. I agree. I really like these sort of maps. but the majority of people simply don't agree. It's a very sad aspect that we've lost, because it's not even that the song is timed wrong. I mean, it follows the lyrics, and it follows them quite well, I have to say. All the beats fit the tempo. It's just the spacing and the mapping style in general. Definitely not preferred by today's mappers. I don't think this song has a single curved slider in it. Yep, there you go. I still haven't seen a curved slider, and I believe the song is over.
Well, Bancho's not treating me too well on my end.
Sure. Well, just there we go. Now it's over, right?
Yes.
What I find interesting, I don't know if you actually noticed, but the way the two backgrounds collide, the half of each face coming together.
It looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
It does. It does. But either way, that does go to do Illumitors. Not by much, actually. By about 300,000 points. Interesting, considering Doomsday had the higher max combo, but both players with very similar accuracies. Illumitors did have a much larger number of 100s, but you look at Doomsday's misses, and you can immediately see why the accuracies were as close as they were. That said, even though it was more of Doomsday's speed, he did. I guess he picked double time on it because normally this map is incredibly long.
Yeah.
So
that'd have been
maybe
ridiculous.
Just speed it up. 5 minutes and 30 seconds, no mod. So DT, maybe just speed it up. Either way, all 4 warm-ups going to Illumitors. If that's a sign of things to come, it's not looking good for Doomsday. But those were warm-ups and some very unconventional warm-ups too. So
yeah.
We won't be seeing maps like Astro Sexy in the map pool, so no need to worry about that.
Although I could sort it out for you if you wanted some of that in the map pool.
DJ Pop.
Yes, please.
Off maps. Blissful Yoshi. Maybe some Z-Pro. You know, all the old mapping gods. Burai Master.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Either way, we will now be moving on to the actual maps once they ban their maps. Now, last time, if I recall correctly, Doomsday actually banned the stream-heavy maps. He banned Mythologia's End, and considering how he performed on Evolved Cybernation last time, he may be banning it this time too. Now, I don't see why he would ban Mythologia's End unless it is a hidden pick, and we know Doomsday doesn't like to play hidden nearly as much as he likes playing no mod. So, could be interesting.
Well, we're just waiting on the bans, and then we'll see what happens.
Should be coming in very soon
with the picks.
These players quite quick in their decision making. Bans should not take long at all. It's so... I've never heard Astro Sexy on DT before simply because I've never met anybody crazy enough to play. So this is a new experience for me. I'm taking it all in. Interesting that we actually saw Dopamine and now Mflo loves chemistry. No? Okay.
Conspiracy, that is.
Illuminati. But,
look closely in the background, there's some squares there that might promote Illuminati. The squares.
Not the squares. Not the squares. Well, it looks like they're really thinking hard about their bans. Normally it doesn't take this long, but considering this is it. This is the 3rd place match.
Yeah, they're fighting for the podium spot. I mean...
You've got the 1 and the 2, and then you've got the lone guy in the middle. Lowest podium, but a podium nonetheless.
I mean, you can't go home to your parents and say that you just came 4th. I mean, you wouldn't be sleeping tonight. I mean, you wouldn't have a bed. You'd be homeless. So, you know, you gotta pick those bands carefully. Otherwise, you might lose your home.
Exactly.
You never know.
Especially when you're facing Illumitors. I mean, Doomsday has been around so long. He can play a wide variety of maps, and Illumitors has to take that into account. Whereas Doomsday, he knows Illumitors as more of a hard rock player. But as Illuminator showed, he's also pretty competent with DT. He can pull off that little bit of higher accuracy on those difficult DT picks as well. Might be something worth considering for Doomsday.
It might be. I'm starting to get tired of this Astro Sexy though, to be honest.
How can you get tired of it? Astro, let me go. Expo.
It's making me a bit dizzy. you know when it goes Expo.
Much better.
it goes from my left ear to my right ear to my left ear to my right. Oh, it's horrible.
Oh yeah, it does do that. That's very true. Yeah, it's one of the things I love about the map actually. Although on double time it is a bit tiresome, I'd say. Emplo, Zenkai, so the next though. Still, I love seeing the when the KI time starts, you see the little fireworks come out of the side of each of the OS clients. I love looking at that, and just the OS circle in general, like how it goes with the speed of the map. It's too bad they removed the triangles, even though it was for performance issues, because those looked incredibly cool.
No, they were really nice on the client.
Indeed, they were.
Oh, here we go, we have the bands in. So we don't have to talk about bollocks for a while. Here we go. Gone off.
Alright, so Illuminator's banned Evolve Cybernation on Nomad. He doesn't like those stacked streams either. Doomsday banned Ray White Terrorism on Hidden. That's been banned so often. Nobody likes alternating, apparently. He also banned Reanimate on Hard Rock. That is a bit of a weird map. Not surprised to see it banned. And Illuminator's also banned Unpleasant Sonata on Free Mod. Interesting to see that banned. That has been pretty much ignored the whole time.
Yeah.
But Mythologia's End is not banned. We could actually be seeing it. Not right now, though. The first map has been picked. It's not a 108. It is Zappy with Perth again. Alright, why not? I love seeing Zappy and Yamba Bomb in the same song title because it reminds me of Over My Head, another Zappy map. Incredible map, that. But of course, Zappy is also famous for other Graveyard maps. Battle of Little Slugger, for example. Nonetheless, this is the only map Zappy has ever ranked, to my knowledge.
No, you are right.
It's a heck of a map. It really is. It's incredibly difficult all the way through, as Zappy maps usually are. Very high spacing. Some symmetrical patterns here and there. And even when the tempo of the song is slow, it does not let up.
No.
The song is punishing. It is
keeps
punishing.
Going. And it's so easy to fail in the end.
It is incredibly... I mean, section of the map with the KI time, the rhythm of the song itself is so quirky that the mapping has to follow that, and of course that results in some interesting patterns. Quirky song equals quirky mapping. Oh, definitely. It is Zappy after all. We've learned what to expect. Nonetheless, here we go. Last time Doomsday played this, he did not have too good of a time with it. He had an early break, and that haunted him right to the end of the map. He did have another break at the end of the map as well, but I think that was more out of nerves than anything else. Nonetheless, I would again say the hardest section of this map is the last part, but that's not to say the rest of the map is easy.
No. Here you have the jumps and the awkward slider patterns.
Those slider jumps especially.
And Doomsday missing there. And again.
This is where he had his early break last time too. It seems that part is just catching him out every time. It's not looking good for him so far because Illuminator has got a high combo and is building on it. He's about 200 combo ahead of him at this point, and since only a quarter of the map has, well, finished yet, Illuminator has plenty of time to build up that combo.
Although it's unlikely, a fail can happen towards the end. So, if that happens to Illuminators, we could see Doomsday going for the win.
Indeed. It's happened in the past. Or a fail right at the end out of completely nowhere. It is, however, very unlikely, especially looking at the Illuminator's accuracy and his aim right now.
And Doomsday actually broke again, coming up to the halfway mark. It's not looking good for him.
Not looking good at all. He has to full combo from this point, and he also needs Illuminator to break right now. He can't bank, and as the break happens, Illuminator's still in a full combo. Doomsday is going to be looking at the scoreboard on his left. He's going to know that he has pretty much no chance unless Illuminator's breaks right now. So that pressure is going to be adding to him as well. This is only the first map. In a best of 11, of course, you do need 6 wins. Anything is possible, but So far, each semi-final has been a 5-1.
Oh, Doomsday broke again, whereas Illumitor's going for the FC right now.
Illumitor's destroying these slider patterns. No hints of breaking at all. No nerves from him. Well,
no hints of breaking at all.
I take that back completely because that was a completely unexpected miss on a repeat slider. Illumitors, what are you doing? Doomsday did break in the same area as well. Well, I want to say that was his chance, but it wasn't really because with that combo, there's no way Doomsday could have come back. Illumitors
we're way too far in
the lead right now. On those square patterns, neither player breaking. That is a pretty difficult pattern to play, I'd say. However, the fail is not looking likely from Illumitors at all. There we go, that space stream as well, no breaks. He's finally got his consistency on, but no, he hasn't. The curse is just unbelievable right now.
Well
indeed. What an interesting first map.
I'd like to say that was close, but that would be lying, which is a shame, because I'm rooting for Doomsday.
Well, one slider break from Illumitors. It was on that repeat slider going into the intense part of the map. Having seen him hit those slider patterns, a bit surprised to see him break on that repeating slider there, although Doomsday did have a hiccup there as well. 3 100s from Illumitors, one of which was a slider break, 12 100s from Doomsday, 5 misses, and a 50. Nonetheless, Illumitors 1-0, and we will be going the next map. Doomsday will pick it as well.
Here comes the Mythology's End.
I don't know if it will be Mythology's End, but it isn't banned.
Well, even though it's hidden, Doomsday might still just pick it. But no,
indeed,
he picks phase 1.
We saw this last map, Wobblefluff completely destroying Illumitors on it with the sheer consistency. Illumitors is going to have bad memories of this. I think Doomsday was watching the last match. Remember, again, Doomsday was around when these kinds of maps were more common, although this has aged a lot better than other maps of its time, but if that Astro Sexy warm-up was anything to go by, he's ready. He's got his alternating on.
Although, he might just single tap it.
You never know. He could definitely single tap this. It's not super duper fast. It's about 155 BPM. It's just the spacing that really kills, but it is Doomsday.
Now, we'll see.
Illumitor's probably going to be extra careful this time. Does get a couple of early 100s.
Oh, and he's going for it. He's doing the single tap. Oh boy.
Oh, wow. The single tap phase 1. Well,
obviously his accuracy is going to be suffering because of that.
Indeed. If both players full combo, though, Doomsday will... Well, he may curse himself for single tapping, although Illumitors did have some hiccups last time the map was, although...
That was at the beginning, and the beginning's long gone now, so...
We did speculate that he may have had some trouble adjusting to the speed of this map after playing a double time pick. It doesn't seem to be affecting him now, however, as he's going ahead with 99% accuracy, full steam ahead of him.
Doomsday's not doing too bad on the act. He's got 98.
Not at all. He's got it back up, and he is still going full single tap. Considering he is going full single tap, he is doing incredibly well here. 155 BPM space streams. Plenty of sliders as well, but... Well, you couldn't really call them streams, but... Ooh, there we go. There's the accuracy drop from Doomsday. Very slight. Illumitor still on 99% full combo, though.
Very clear lead for Illumitors now in terms of AC. Scores usually flicker during an FC, but you can see the accuracy's stopping that from happening.
Indeed. Illumitors has been holding the higher accuracy. Well, he held it during Wobble Full Smash, so seeing him hold it here isn't really surprising, I'd say.
Oh, but Doomsday broke on the slider.
Oh, that's not gonna be able to do it for him.
Looks like Illuminator's gonna take it, even though it was Doomsday's pick.
Well, the 300 BPM single tapping, unfortunately, that one break from Doomsday. Even if he hadn't broken, though, Illuminator's does full combo, and with that accuracy, I think he would have taken it anyway. 16 100s to Doomsday, along with 2 misses. Only 3 100s to Illuminator's. Well, it is unfortunate to see him break there, because that does mean another 2-0 lead to Illuminator's, especially considering Illuminator's will pick the next map. Wow. Well, I think that may have been a new record. I will just check that incredibly quickly.
It could have been.
Really quick.
3-1.
It was. Rank 8 on phase 1.
Rank 8, Jesus.
Rank 8. Why not? Lolly4's, Wobblefulf, everyone's been taking leaderboard positions. Illuminator's has got to get some of that action, too. Again, worth noting, phase 1 is a bit of an older map. It was mapped tail end of 2012. So, to see, it's not exactly a recently qualified map. It's been up there a long time. It's not the easiest map in the world to FC. Very easy to miss on those spaced alternating patterns. We did see Wobblefulf has slider break on those last, that very last slider pattern too.
It's a shame that Illuminator's managed to FC it now and not against Wolf.
Indeed, if he had FC'd against Wolf, it could have been a big game changer for him, considering that was Wolf's pick. But, well, he's taking full advantage of having played it once before. That was the 5th. No, that was the 4th highest no mod play on that map ever.
What, is there a hidden play?
There are 2 hidden plays and 2 hidden hard rock plays.
Ooh. Oh yeah,
yeah, quite indeed. Wobblefulf. However, the no mod plays we have Ruruchi with a double S, Neko-chan Kun 99.5% accuracy, Nico on 99.8, and Illuminator's on 99.6. So you can see Ruruchi, Nico, again, those older players who are more accustomed to those kind of maps. Neko-chan Kun, the odd one out, although he does have some incredible plays of his own as well. Nonetheless, next map has been picked. It will be Mephisto. We saw this last match as well.
Yeah. We
did note the low HP, 8.4.
And the fact that it is Illuminator's map, and he's picked it.
Exactly. Well, Illuminator's is in the lead right now with 2-1, so... sorry, 2-0, my apologies.
Illuminator's struggling in the ACK at the start there for some reason. Not sure.
Maybe he had some trouble adjusting from phase 1. Unlikely, but possible. Doomsday also having some accuracy trouble.
Yeah, a lot more than Illuminator's right now as well.
Indeed. I mean, this isn't a map he'd single tap, so he is, of course...
Oh, both players breaking at the same part.
And you can tell by Illuminator's cursor spin that he's not happy with that. Doomsday probably not happy with that either. I would say that was a fluke break, but 2 fluke breaks at the same spot from both players. Those repeating sliders are very easy to slider break on, though, because they are incredibly fast. And there you see another one. No breaks there, but as we go into the second half of the map, both players are holding, well, pretty much the exact same combo. Doomsday is just behind on accuracy, which is what's pushing Illuminator to score ahead. But this is only a 2-minute map. We're going into the last third of it now.
Here we go. The ACK is really making Doomsday struggle in terms of score. He's about 300,000 behind.
It's not even that far. All it takes is 1 break.
Oh, and Doomsday completely choked there.
That's not gonna... Well, he was already behind on the accuracy, but that's just gonna seal the deal.
Yeah, he's actually failed there.
Oh, yeah, he completely missed the last stream.
Oh, and it looks like he's gonna fail out. No. He just revived in the end.
Indeed.
Once you start missing them streams, though, it's super hard to get back on track because, obviously, you got the small circle size.
So Illumitors is, well, he's almost at his goal. He's halfway there. He's got 3 wins. He needs 3 more to take it 3rd place. It's really not looking good for Doomsday right now. He has to start pulling back. His next map pick is going to be crucial, because if Illumitors makes it 4-0 and then he gets to pick another map, the pressure is on Doomsday right now. Doomsday's going to think long and hard about his next map pick. We could be seeing some Mythologia's End.
Oh, but we got the DT.
Indeed. Wow. Last time I recall Illumitors picking this in order to get a break point, not a break point, but in order to get a point against Wolf. So if Doomsday was watching the match, and I think he might have been, it's possible.
Yeah.
Then this is a risky pick from him, I'd say, although maybe, well, Doomsday is incredibly fast. This could definitely be in his favor here. And there we go, right into it. The client, of course, fudging up the song as usual, but takes nothing away.
Here we go.
This is going to be interesting. Last time, both players who played this kept breaking in similar locations. If you see the same thing here, this could get even closer than the last one. Illumitors already with some early accuracy difficulties. Doomsday with an early break. Accuracy doesn't matter if you don't have the combo. So for Doomsday,
he's going to really enjoy this map because he loves to single tap. Oh, but you gotta remember, you have to aim the circles as well. And he's struggling a bit doing that.
Definitely struggling.
Damn.
Oh, this is not looking good for Doomsday at all. Illumitors is going strong. This is only a minute long. The length is absolutely negligible, and with Illumitors' combo right now, I think it's all over for Doomsday already. A third of the map left. Doomsday is missing over and over and over again. Illumitors finally breaks, but it's just not going to matter because Doomsday simply didn't hold combo. However, Illumitors does manage to play those single taps this time, not breaking on them. Well, quick map and quick point for Illumitors, winning that by about 3.4 million points, I believe.
Yeah, I agree.
No
this is completely one-sided at the moment. It's not what should happen.
Not at all. No idea what's happening. Doomsday seems to have completely forgotten everything he did while warming up. Oh boy.
He hasn't even taken a single map.
Nope.
Even during warm-up. Which is a shame.
This is his 8th loss in a row.
Oh man.
The demotivation that comes from that. Oh no.
I don't know. Doomsday's
quite
good for positivity.
That's very true. But now that Imaginary Life of Justice has been picked, I'm sensing the end. I'm sensing the 5-0. Aim heavy map.
It's a best of 11, so it's 6-0.
Yeah, but if it does become 5-0, then Illumitors will be on match point, and that's just going to be coming back from that. Making it a reverse sweep in a best of 11 is so difficult. Of course, Imaginary Life of Justice, Captain's Legend difficulty, very popular map, quite famous as a matter of fact. It's been picked several times. We saw Lollyfords with an incredible full combo on this on Saturday. It became his third top play. It became his third top play as a matter of fact.
Lollyfords, in fact, not as high-ranked player as Doomsday or Illumitors.
Indeed.
So going against rank 3 in the finals for him is that's going to be nerve-wracking.
Lollyfords, however, is quite underranked. I mean, if you get PP in a tournament, you can tell there's a lot of PP out there that you haven't gotten yet. Rank isn't everything. Volley4 is incredibly skilled, especially when he puts his mind to it. Nonetheless, as we get started, again we see Illumitors with some early 100s, but of course it doesn't matter at all if Doomsday breaks. Last time Doomsday did have an early break on this, which completely haunted him because he full comboed the rest of the map. But Lollyforce with the full combo, of course, was just too strong. Seems to be shaping up well here, though, as they go past 230 combo. No breaks from either player. Illumitors has brought his accuracy back up as well.
Yeah. Doomsday actually holding quite nice at the start here.
Indeed.
Compared to what he's done on the other maps.
Maybe he's finally pulling himself together. Maybe he's staging his comeback. Maybe all this time he was just single-tapping to get warmed up. Maybe those 8 maps were his version of a longer warm-up. Will we now see the true British streaming god? He's been hiding this whole time.
Ooh.
But the counterattack is about to be real. Doomsday does get a few 100s on that stream, and his accuracy drops below Illumitor's. He also loses the lead he was holding, because Illumitors does have the higher accuracy at the moment. As we go into the first chorus, into the third, 1/3 of the map, past 600 combo. Sorry.
Both players holding. No, I was just laughing
Indeed.
how you said third twice.
Third twice
Doomsday
once.
did choke on one of the streams, so he's a little bit behind in accuracy in terms of Illumitors.
Yep.
But still holding good.
Yes, it's all about the combo. Both these players are perfectly capable of full comboing this, even on stream in a multiplayer match. So if it comes to that, Doomsday is not in the lead right now because Illumitors is holding the higher accuracy. However, the difference is so negligible. A couple of 100s could make all the difference. And the ending with those ridiculously spaced jumps is also very difficult. The guitar solo section about 3/4 of the way in is also noteworthy.
Yeah,
it's got
that's beautifully mapped players.
It is.
I love it so much.
It's also very difficult to hit, especially those triple slider patterns, which go triple to slider, triple to slider, triple to slider. Scores are shifting now. Oh boy, getting incredibly close. There is a full third of the map left.
No! Doomsday broke.
No, that's not looking good for him as we go into another break.
Broke just before the hard part. No.
It's not looking good for Doomsday right now. Not looking good for him at all. As we go into the guitar solo that we mentioned before. Illumitors is finally dropping accuracy. There we see those triple to slider patterns, but no breaks on that. Doomsday, a bit of a choke.
What a shame.
Indeed, he knew the hard part was coming. I guess his nerves got the better of him. Illumitors does finally break, but I simply don't think it's going to matter. Look at that massive lead.
Yeah, even though Doomsday only broke like a little while ago, the lead has just gone like so far apart.
Indeed,
Ridiculous.
once you get a 4-digit combo, your score shoots up, and countering that, especially after you've broken, is next to impossible. All we need now is a fail from Illumitors, but I don't think it's going to happen. Not on this jumpy section. He is so good at aim, well-known hard rock player. It's not going to happen for Doomsday here because Illumitors is just holding. He's holding on for dear life. He's so far ahead of him in points. Even though Doomsday's got the score, his combo back up to 635, it's not going to happen.
No.
Illumitors is going to take it by 10.5 million points. So that makes it, well, we sensed the 5-0 at the beginning of the map. It was aim heavy, but to see it, that's absolutely crushing. I can't imagine how Doomsday's feeling right now.
Both
if it were
players,
any other
one miss.
player, very impressive actually. Very nice accuracy as well. 17 100s from Doomsday, 12 from Illumitors. Again, if they had both full combo Illumitors with that higher accuracy, he would have taken it, but both players broke. Illumitors just breaking 400 combo, not even 400 combo after Doomsday. That 400 combo built up that ridiculous 10 million point lead.
Hopefully this is all planned by Doomsday and we're going to see a reverse sweep.
Yep, he wants to pull the Stefan right here. If anyone can do it. If it were any other player, I'd just say they were going to throw the match right now because they would be so demotivated losing 9 maps in a row. But this is Doomsday we're talking about. I've never even seen him yell in anger on stream. I mean, even when he gets upset, he's so calm
Laughs
about
it off.
Exactly. One of the most positive guys in the world of OS, where, of course, raging is all too common. If anybody can just be positive, pull himself together, and carry himself out of this, it's Doomsday. He is going to have a ridiculously tough time of it, though. Oh my goodness me. Well, if there was ever a map to come back on for Doomsday, it would be this. He's playing to his strengths now. Heterochromia Iridis is a very stream-heavy map. If there was ever a map in the map pool for Doomsday to come back on, it will be this.
Yes.
He is struggling with these maps.
Well, here we
go.
Into the BMS map.
Indeed. BMS best file format of all time. It's up there with the likes of .osu, in my opinion. Map by, of course, KT G-Ster. Well known for making some pretty stream-heavy maps. Ice Angel and Snowstorm come to mind. He's also won the monthly beat mapping contest in the past with Chasers Lost, which is a bundled map.
I'd just like to mention the node density on this is quite high.
It is.
Oh, but Doomsday
my
missed.
goodness. Doomsday
So
with an
early.
early break. Very early. Illuminator's throwing his cursor around a bit on those jumps, but he is holding the combo, and that's what matters right now. A quarter of the map is already over. He does break,
broke
though.
as well.
This could be a chance. He breaks again,
Ooh.
completely messing up that stream. Lots of 50s and 100s. His accuracy drops to 95%. He's throwing his cursor around again. He's not happy with that little stream there. Again, on stream-heavy maps like this, if you fudge up one stream, if you drop the timing, it is very difficult to come back. And now that they're in the break and they can take a look at the scoreboard, Illuminators knows Doomsday's got the combo advantage. Doomsday knows it too.
He takes the lead, Doomsday.
Indeed. This is a bit of a slower section of the map, however, remember the nerves will be acting on Doomsday right now, so he knows if he breaks, Illuminators has more than a chance to come back. So there's a third of the map remaining. That's more than enough time for Dooms to break, but he's got to hold consistency. He's got to hold combo, and he's got to make sure Illumitors doesn't ninja him. The combo difference is enough. All he has to do is hold it to the absolute end. And he can do it. He's got that consistency. He's shown it. Maybe not in this match, but in the past.
Oh, but Doomsday's like pretty much failing out there.
But it doesn't matter. He will be able to come back. This isn't Hard Rock. It is no mod. And I don't think Illumitors has enough notes to come back now.
Oh, yes.
He knows it. He knows it, too. He knows that that's it for him. There we go. He misses again on the stream. So finally, Doomsday getting a point. And I think it's well-deserved. He's been fighting hard. 9 maps in a row. But Illumitors couldn't quite make it a full sweep. Couldn't take it into the double digits. Could this be the start of Doomsday's reverse sweep? Doomsday does break there, but it's just not going to matter. The map is over. 2.2 million points to Doomsday.
We finally
it's been a long
get
time
to see.
coming.
We finally get to see that the left side is lit up instead of the right.
Indeed, lots of gray on Doomsday's side of the client, but not anymore. He's hired Van Gogh. He's got the colors back.
Is this the beginning?
Could this be? Could this be? Remember, Illumitors does pick the next map. The thing about these best of 11s is there's only so many maps in the map pool. You start to run out if both players get lots and lots of points. So with already 6 maps over, there's still plenty of map left, but the choices are winding down now. Illumitors has got to make a decision. I think he's going to go with double time. I am expecting double time from Illumitors right now because he's got to finish this quick before Doomsday gets momentum going. Because once he does, he's unstoppable. 2012 may have passed, but Doomsday's still among us and still going strong.
Well, I am not sure what he'll pick, though.
I'm expecting DT from Illumitors. I don't know why, because I think he would perform better on it.
No.
With the DT maps that are in the pool at the moment, unless it's something like Magic Girl.
Well,
okay.
A no mod pick.
No mod, well. This is a map we haven't seen even once.
And there's a good reason why. And I can sum that up with 2 letters. HW.
Indeed. Hollowwing's very controversial map, where she tends to use mapping techniques and patterns that are never ever seen anywhere. unless maybe you take a look at Hanser's maps. But the way she uses sliders, the way she spaces notes, it's very unique in their own respect, and to each their own, because some people love it, some people hate it. There's very little middle ground when it comes to HW. And of course, you see HW, of course, again, famous for using those interesting difficulty values as well, because this is CS3, I believe.
Yes.
So, despite it being CS3, do not be fooled. Hollow Wings only put CS3 on this map so she could get away with spacing out the notes even more. And already you can see with those slider patterns.
Illumitors
breaks!
With the early break.
Could this really be? This map is pretty long, however. Nonetheless,
yeah, and I'm not expecting an FC from Doomsday.
No, on this map, it's not.
Is
it's
there
not
any?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is. Almost 100%. It's been played a lot. It's one of HW's more liked maps, I'd say. But with the combo being as it is, the map is about 2 minutes long. A minute has passed. We're at the halfway point. You see those overlapping patterns again.
Well, the lead is just increasing for Doomsday right now. Looking good for him
but he's
so
gotta
far,
hold it.
I say.
If Illumitors breaks one more time, I think Doomsday's got a cushion. But he can't let it go. If Doomsday breaks now, Illumitors can still come back.
Hitting those sliders like a
Unbelievable.
god.
Well, I say unbelievable, but it's not really.
It looks like he's going to take it. Oh my god. Look how long.
There are, as a matter of fact, a number of FCs on this. There are even some hidden hard rock FCs, my goodness. It's not easy by any means, but I'd say it is on the easier side of HW's maps. If you compare it to stuff like Helix
Doomsday going to FC this?
Even...
It's nearly over.
I think he could. It's coming to the end. Illumitors is pretty much done. There's no way he can come back anymore, not with his combo being what it is. So Doomsday could be getting a break point off of Illumitors here. So going to last sliders.
He does it. He FCs it. Oh my god.
Where's the Doomsday emote? FC, boys. It's real.
Oh my god.
5-2. Look at those.
Illumitor's got 9/100s.
Better accuracy.
That one miss just killing him off right at the start.
Indeed. That one miss has been killing Doomsday so far, but now Illumitors gets a taste of his opponent's... Well, of his opponent's soup, I'd say, but... Look at those values. I'm sorry, I couldn't come up with a better word. 500 300s from Doomsday. Almost 820 combo as well. Incredible score from him.
Obviously,
actually beats his
slider ticks on this map is pretty near impossible.
He beats his own personal best and scores rank 37 on the map at the same time. Incredible.
Oh, yes. I think Doomsday's realized what he needs to pick now.
Mm-hmm.
Goes
Maybe
for the
he's
hidden.
finally getting into it.
This is hidden, right?
There's no map in the lobby right now.
King for a day is what I've got.
I've got Timeless Pete Bila, so yes, no map is in the lobby right now.
Ah, damn.
Don't get too hyped over King for a day, guys.
Well, it's in the map pool, so I just thought it got picked.
Daisy X Daisy. Okay, this is something we haven't seen that often either. Double time.
Oh.
So, Dooms. I'd have thought he would, yeah, double time wasn't what I was expecting either. Nonetheless, the length is very similar to the last map, 2 minutes long.
Yeah, and this is actually the only AR8 DT we have in the pool.
Indeed, so that would make it an appropriate 9.6. For a player, for Illumitors, who is more in tune with HR, I would say it's difficult, but I don't think it will be. I mean, we've seen
9.6.
Indeed. We've seen he can play AR9 very competently, as with Phase 1, so 9.6 probably isn't too far of a stretch for him. Although at this level, it shouldn't be, not really. Unless you're Kenan or something. It's not his fault. I mean, he's just overreading if he can't read 9.6 anymore. But of course, Illumitors hasn't quite gotten to that point where the maps are too slow for him. Either way, this is... it's a pretty technical pick, I'd say. There are some doubles
and quads. Yeah.
Indeed, those quads and those doubles, especially with the sliders that are mixed up in there, are going to be really fun to look at. Already you see some doubles coming out. And the accuracy drop from Illumitor is interesting because he's been holding accuracy at the beginning more strongly.
Maybe that's why Doomsday picked it.
It's very possible. This is also an older map. You can definitely tell by the mapping. Linear, more symmetrical with those curved sliders, especially, and the doubles, the way they're set up. I believe this is from the tail end of 2012. Again, a great time for playing those older style maps because they did imbibe some techniques of newer mapping styles at the same time. So they're not completely unplayable or completely old style like
Lumitore's broke.
For example. Oh,
Doomsday's holding strong.
It's only a third of the way through, but if Doomsday holds combo just a bit longer, he could make it impossible for Lumitor to come back. It's looking very much in Doomsday's favor right now. Has he really found it? He's dug deep within himself, and he's pulled it out. He was stringing us along the whole time. That 5-0 was just so he could brag about having a reverse sweep. Interesting, because Illumitors did mention a little while earlier in the Twitch chat that the tournament map pool was to his advantage. Well...
Where's your advantage now?
I don't want to be too BM, but
no, neither do I. I want Doomsday to win.
You're from the UK, of course you would.
Yep.
Well, since we're supposed to be impartial, but since you've already declared your bias for Doomsday, does that mean I have to support Illumitors? Because
I guess so, but Doomsday broke. No,
Doomsday broke.
I don't think it matters though.
Because
Illumitors just
broke.
There
we go. There we go. That's it. Both players breaking. And as we've said before, if Doomsday held combo long enough, he could make it impossible for Illu to come back. If Illumitors had held combo, though, that would have been very, very close indeed. As a matter of fact, I think he could have just pulled it off. But there we go. Doomsday's whipped out his skill. If he's streaming right now, his chat is spamming the FC emote. It's giving him hype. He's taking the energy from the Twitch chat. It's what the underdog always does. Come on, guys. This is going to be 5-3 to Doomsday.
Oh my god.
Who wants to see a reverse sweep? I know I do. I would love to see a tiebreaker here.
I'm pretty greedy for it.
I cannot wait. I'm rubbing my fingers together. 2.8 million 2.8 million points of lead to Doomsday there. It could have gotten extremely close if Lumitors hadn't broken, but he broke, and that's all that matters. Twitch chat giving Doomsday his energy, and he is using it to his utmost. Interesting that they got the same number of 100s, Doomsday with one less miss. And that one less miss was everything, I'd say.
Doomsday only has to take 2 more maps for it to go to tiebreaker.
But now Illumitors has picked a map that he's incredibly strong on. He's proved it before. It is Hard Rock, and it is Airman.
Well, I don't know. When we were against Wubblewolf, Illumitors didn't fare too well on this map.
He did struggle a bit, but... considering, I don't know, actually. Illumitors is the more aim-heavy player of the two. Airman does have streams, but it's not exactly stream-oriented. It's got a good mixture of jumps.
Yeah.
It's got the stack streams.
CRN standards.
Indeed.
Good mixture.
CRN, incredible mapper, of course. Very well loved. I don't know if you've played that one map by CRN, though. The one that has 2012 in the background. I still find that impossible to this day.
No, I'm not familiar with it.
Oh boy, I'm sure somebody out there is, because that map is just ridiculous. Nonetheless, Airman is much more user-friendly than that map is. There we go, CRN map on Hard Rock. Oh boy. It is approach rate, OD, and HP 10, so all the stats being pushed to the max here. CS 5.2, as is typical of Hard Rock. Then again, it's Airman. Doomsday's got to defeat him here.
Oh, I quite like that one, actually.
Yes!
Even though it's overused.
I know. Both players on the exact same accuracy, but Illumitors did have an extra 1,000. Ooh, there's that stack stream. Illumitors did break some accuracy on it. Doomsday will be taking the lead on that. No, the scores are actually shifting right now. Oh boy. Even though we're barely into the map, we're only 230 combo in. I shouldn't be getting this excited, but...
oh, yes, you should.
5-3. Oh, yes, I should. I agree. 5-3. I take it all back. And here we go into the first chorus. No matter how much I try, I can't defeat this map. It's too hard for me. But not for these guys. They're playing it on Hard Rock. And... oh my goodness.
Client, thank you. Client
I had that too.
Spooked me there. I was really scared.
I was afraid
Both
of
players
a GC or
hitting
something.
the cross-map jumps. Client again. please.
They're both in full beast mode right now. They know what... what...
No! Did he break? He actually broke, didn't he?
That
No way! His slider broke.
That has to be client lag.
No, it wasn't.
No?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, no.
Damn!
Oh, well, it's match point for Illumitors right now. If Doomsday doesn't win this, it's all over. And it's not looking good for him at the moment. Illumitor is going past 530 combo. There is still 2/3 of the map remaining. If Illumitors misses, it's happened before, but as we go into another break and both players look at the leaderboard, Doomsday knows, and Illumitors knows how important holding that combo is now.
Well, we're halfway through, so if Doomsday can push up a combo and Illumitors breaks, it might be Doomsday's game.
But he needs Illumitors to break. He has to break, and the only break that he could see on this part of the map would be a fluke break, but the jumps are coming up into another chorus. Oh boy. This is going to get incredibly close because there's a third of the map remaining, but Illumitors needs to break now. No breaks from him though.
Oh, it's not looking good.
He knows how important holding that consistency is. He switched on. He switched on his gun. Nobody breaks. Nobody breaks.
Is it? There's a quarter of the map left.
The programming.
Can this happen?
The missile didn't fire.
This
aim was off.
Right, there's a 7 million difference.
Illumitors' HP bar with that HP 10. Nonetheless, on the stream, both players revive. It is getting very close. If Illumitors had held combo, that would have been it. It would have been an incredible match, but
will Doomsday take this?
It's coming up.
No!
No! There's the break, and I think that's it. Well, Illumitors played incredibly well. Doomsday had a chance there. He almost had it, but I think that's it. That's the final nail in the coffin.
Illumitors needs to fail.
Illumitors is driving the hearse, and he's got Doomsday chained up in the back with no way to escape. Illumitors can't fail. It's just not going to happen. The graveyard is coming, and it's a sad day for the UK. But Austria is going to love it. They've got a confirmed third place now, and they've also got a confirmed first or second place. They're either going to take first and third, or they're going to take second and third.
No way.
And what an incredible showing from both players here. Doomsday with only slider breaks throughout the entire map. How unfortunate. Especially when you look over at Illumitor's screen and realize he only had the one break as well.
Why this?
Eclipse is not happy, but after seeing that match, I just can't be too upset. I mean, of course, I'm very sad it didn't go to tiebreaker, but
it was a good match.
It was an incredible match.
I enjoyed it.
Doomsday giving us the hope with those 3 wins back to back. It almost happened. If he'd held combo during Airman, the hype would have been through the roof.
Yeah, I'd have been scared. I'd been so scared.
Press F to pay respects for the fucking mouse. Illumitors, congratulations. 3rd place in OCT 3 after we had players like Sterum and Nero knocked out in the very first round. We had Azer knocked out. We had... Well, it's gotten this far, and now Illumitors, he got past all those players. He fought the stream god of UK, and he won. It was a hard fight, no doubt. It looked to be a sleepover in the beginning, but it was not to be. Doomsday fought back with all the courage he could muster.
He fought back well.
Indeed.
And on that note, we're just going to take a quick 5-minute break. We're not going to leave you there too long because
the finals are up next.
The finals, which will be Wubblewolf versus Lolly4s or OMG4s.
Alright, the Austrian versus the Pole. I hope you don't miss it, because after seeing this match, it's going to be a hard fight for both players.
Alright, see you in 5 minutes.
Indeed.